Money doesn't grow on trees. You have to work hard to get ahead. Every time you accept a limitation as reality, every moment you say, that's just the way things are, you are reinforcing its walls. The matrix feeds on your resignation. Awareness is the first key to freedom, and right now, your awareness is expanding beyond the matrix's carefully constructed boundaries. Let me ask you a question. What if everything that you've experienced with money until now was part of an elaborate illusion? Take a moment to let that sink in. Every struggle, every limitation, every moment of scarcity, all carefully designed to keep you contained within an invisible system. You already sense it. Those moments when abundance seems to flow effortlessly to others while you remain bound by invisible chains. The endless cycle of working harder only to stay in place. That nagging feeling that something isn't quite right with the entire concept of money as you've been taught to understand it. These aren't random experiences. They're the fingerprints of the money matrix pressed into your consciousness. In the next 30 minutes, you're going to experience something profound. A permanent shift in your prosperity consciousness that will dissolve the very foundations of these limitations. This isn't another technique to cope with the matrix. It's your complete liberation from it. Like you, I've walked the path of prosperity consciousness, exploring every teaching, every method, every supposed shortcut to abundance. I've tried to share those with you. I've seen behind the curtain. I've mapped the architecture of the matrix itself. And most importantly, I've discovered the exact point where it all breaks down. Right now, we're at a crucial nexus point. The old systems are crumbling. The collective consciousness is shifting. The matrix itself is becoming visible to those who know where to look. This moment, this exact moment, holds unique power for those ready to step completely free of those artificial constraints. Imagine moving through your world with the unshakable knowing that money flows to you as naturally as breathing. Picture yourself watching with quiet amusement as opportunities for wealth creation materialize around you like falling leaves in autumn. Feel into the freedom of existing in a state where your prosperity creates more prosperity for all beings. This isn't just possible, it's your natural state beyond the matrix. The doorway is open. The time is now. Let us begin your liberation. This is an activation. This is designed to listen to passively, casually, while you're driving. And I'm using specific patterns of speech that are designed to influence you and your subconscious mind. By regularly listening to this, you will find yourself escaping the invisible constraints that have been placed upon you, that have limited your prosperity. My goal and desire is to make the world prosperous. I believe every person can be prosperous. Not just a little prosperous, complete and total prosperity. And I want to see this vision unfold within you. Many times people have listened to my activations and have experienced life-changing transformations. And that is my goal for you. As you listen to the sound of my voice, the vibrations of my voice traveling through time and space into your eardrums, vibrating down into your body, you can feel these changes. You know that something is happening every time you watch one of these episodes. So listen, learn, feel and know the truth of what we're saying right now. What's that you say? There is no money matrix? The money matrix has been affecting you your entire life. The money matrix begins its work before your first breath. It's encoded in the very air of the delivery room, in the hospital bills that arrive before you even open your eyes, in the worried conversations about college funds and future security. You inherited it as surely as you inherited your eye color. While in your womb, your mom transmitted the frequencies of this money matrix into your very DNA, blood, and brain. Thinking back to your earliest memory of money, perhaps it was a piggy bank, a tooth fairy visit, or the first time you heard, "We can't afford that." In that moment, the Matrix was already weaving its web through your consciousness. Those seemingly innocent experiences were laying the foundation for a lifetime of carefully orchestrated limitations. Your family shaped your first understanding of wealth, but they were simply passing on what they inherited. Listen to the echoes of their voices. Money doesn't grow on trees. You have to work hard to get ahead. Rich people are different from us. These weren't just phrases. They were programming codes installing the basic architecture of the Matrix in your developing mind. Layer by layer, the Matrix grew more complex. School taught you to still follow orders and prepare for a good job. Media bombarded you with messages about what you should want, what success looks like, what path you should follow. Culture whispered its own limitations, your social class, your background, your supposed place in the economic hierarchy, each layer reinforcing the others, creating a seamless prison of belief. But here's what makes the Matrix so insidious. It contains itself through your own agreement. Every time you accept a limitation as reality, every moment you say, "That's just the way things are," you are reinforcing its walls. The Matrix feeds on your resignation, your acceptance, your quiet agreement with its rules. And you're not alone. Billions of consciousnesses, all agreeing to the same illusion, creating the same reality, all reinforcing each other's limitations. The collective agreement is so strong, it seems like physical law. But remember, everything that seems solid in this Matrix was once just an idea, a belief, a choice made by someone else that you inherited without choosing. The truth is starting to shimmer through the cracks. You've seen glimpses of it already, those moments when reality didn't follow the Matrix's rules, when abundance flowed inexplicably, when opportunities appeared from nowhere, when the supposed laws of money bent or broke entirely. Those weren't glitches in the system. They were glimpses of the greater reality that exists beyond these artificial constraints. I want you to feel into your body right now and notice the subtle tensions that arise when you think about money. That is not your natural state. It's the Matrix maintaining its hold, but just by becoming aware of it, you've already begun to loosen its grip. Awareness is the first key to freedom, and right now, your awareness is expanding beyond the Matrix's carefully constructed boundaries. I am speaking to your deep subconscious mind, which maintains these boundaries within you. I am calling upon your higher self and the infinite intelligence within you to dissolve these boundaries, to break open the Matrix and allow you to step outside of this structure that has been built every breath, every day for you. The inheritance stops here. The programming ends now. You're about to step into a new relationship with prosperity itself. Now look at where the Matrix begins to break down. Consider this simple truth. In the Matrix's version of reality, there's supposedly a finite amount of wealth possibly at any given time, and yet wealth keeps expanding. The Matrix can't explain this. It's like watching water flow uphill. Impossible by the old rules, and yet it happens every day. You've seen the evidence yourself. Someone creates a simple idea, and suddenly billions of dollars of new wealth exist where there was nothing before. A teenager in their bedroom launches an app, and within months, new fortunes emerge from the quantum field of possibility. The Matrix scrambles to explain these phenomena, but its old equations simply don't work anymore. The cracks in the system are becoming more visible with each passing moment. Watch how wealth flows towards certain individuals, seemingly defying all conventional logic. They're not working harder. They're not more deserving. They simply found or stumbled into the natural flows of abundance that exists beyond the matrix's artificial constraints. You were born, you grew up, went to school, and you were told that you would get a 9-to-5 job. And you were told how you would live your life, when you would go to bed, when you would go to sleep, that you would work your entire life. Then you would retire, and for a few years enjoy this retirement and then die. That's the matrix that you were born into, and that's what you've been told your entire life. I'm here to tell you that this matrix is breaking down, and you are no longer bound by it. You don't have to work the 9-to-5 job. You don't have to do anything that you don't want to do. You can seek out your excitement, find your passion, and find great wealth within it. You can create your wealth from your consciousness itself. The matrix does not want you to know this. The matrix wants you to work hard, to struggle, to persevere, which is always important, but not within the bounds of the matrix. The matrix designs a system for you to be enslaved, in which you have no escape. The matrix designs a system for you to limit your thought, to limit the way you think. It uses your thoughts against you. It uses the way that you think against you through television programs, radio shows, books that you read, constantly reinforcing the nature of the matrix itself. I want you to take the phenomenon of simultaneous invention into consideration. Multiple people in different parts of the world with no connection to each other manifest the same breakthrough at the same time. The matrix calls this coincidence, but you and I know better. It's evidence of the quantum field of wealth creation responding to consciousness itself rather than physical effort. Let yourself remember the moments when money came to you easily. Those times when opportunities appeared out of nowhere, when solutions materialized before you even recognized the problem. The matrix trained you to dismiss these as luck or coincidence, but they were actually glimpses of your natural state of being, moments when you accidentally slipped through the matrix's careful controls. The truth is, wealth doesn't follow linear paths. It quantum leaps. It manifests through synchronicity. It flows through channels that the matrix insists cannot exist. Every day, somewhere in the world, someone is proving that the old limitations are illusions. They're not special, they are not chosen, they're simply stopped agreeing with the matrix's fundamental lies. The matrix creates something called pendulums, energetic structures which take your energy away as you give it, which manipulate your intention and your power. Every mass media movement, every corporation, every political party, all pendulums, manipulating the way you think about the world, limiting your ability to think outside of the box and enter into the field of infinite possibilities. Consider those rare individuals who seem to transmute everything they touch into gold. The matrix wants you to believe they're anomalies, exceptions that prove the rule. But look closer. Their real secret isn't in what they do. It's in what they've stopped doing. They've stopped believing in scarcity. They've stopped accepting artificial limitations. They've stepped outside the matrix's carefully constructed rules about what's possible. Watch what happens in times of rapid change, when the matrix's control systems are stressed. New fortunes emerge overnight. New channels of wealth creation appear spontaneously. The matrix calls this chaos, but it's actually the natural order asserting itself, the true nature of abundance breaking through the artificial constraints. You're beginning to sense it now. You are sensing the subtle shift in your consciousness as you recognize these breaking points. Your awareness is expanding beyond the matrix's carefully maintained boundaries. You're starting to remember who you really are, a sovereign being free to create wealth in alignment with the quantum nature of reality itself. Beyond the matrix lies a reality so vast, so abundant, that your current understanding of prosperity feels like trying to comprehend an ocean by looking at a single drop of water. Take a deep breath. Let your awareness expand into this infinite field of possibility. It's not hard. You can do it by your very intention. You are all powerful. There's no special trick or technique that you need to do this. Just simply let your awareness expand into this infinite field of possibility. Have you ever done that? Just said, right now in this moment, I am letting my awareness expand into the infinite field of possibility. The Matrix wants you to think that that's woo-woo, that's impossible. The Matrix will make fun of you by telling you that there is no infinite field of possibility. These things don't exist. They'll try to ground you in what they call reality. But in this greater reality, money isn't something that you chase. It's an energy that you emanate. Feel into this truth. Just as your body naturally emanates heat, your consciousness naturally emanates prosperity. Large sums of money very easily can come to you easily and quickly in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. In the best interest of all, with the free will of all, that you get to keep, give, spend, invest, and circulate joyfully, happily, wonderfully. The Matrix has taught you so far to reach outside of yourself for wealth. But there's an important truth that you must understand. This truth will break open the barriers of the Matrix itself. I want you to never forget it. Wealth has always been flowing from within you. You are the source of your wealth. You are the source of your supply. You are the universe. This wealth has always been waiting for you to notice. Watch what happens when you let go of the idea that money is a limited resource. Everything shifts. The universe itself is continuously expanding, creating new space, new energy, new possibility, new planets, new galaxies, new solar systems, constantly creating with abundant resources that never end. And wealth follows the same principle. It isn't bound by yesterday's limits. It expands with consciousness itself. Your very presence in the universe causes ripples in the field of abundance. Every thought, every intention, every moment of awareness creates waves of possibility. The Matrix couldn't let you know this truth, that you are not a passenger in the economy, but a generator of wealth itself. Your consciousness is the technology that transforms potential into abundance. Feel the difference between pursuing money and allowing prosperity. In pursuit, you're trapped in the Matrix's game of chase and struggle. In allowing, you align with the natural flows of universal abundance. Like gravity, like electricity, like light itself, prosperity is simply one of the fundamental forces of existence. For many of you, when I use the word prosperity, it's just a word. When you hear abundance, it seems sort of vague and hard to understand. This is your unlimited power that we are activating. And you are not separate from this force. You never were. The Matrix has worked very hard to convince you that prosperity is something outside yourself, something that you have to earn or deserve, something that you might get lucky to receive, something that you're born into. But how can you earn what you already are? How can you deserve what exists as your natural state? Notice how your energy field is already shifting with the words that I'm using, with the sound of my voice, with the vibration of these words, the combination of them together, aligning your inner energies. You're beginning to remember your true nature. The Matrix's illusions are dissolving like morning mist in the rising sun. You're not becoming something new. You are remembering who you have always been. A sovereign being, a creator of reality, a focal point of infinite abundance. Money is energy, and large sums of energy have always flowed to you easily and quickly from multiple sources on a continuous basis. In this expanded state of awareness, feel how natural it is for wealth to flow to you in ever-increasing waves. And wealth can mean love, can mean joy, it can mean whatever you want. But in most cases, it means money or frozen energy becoming potential within your field. Like breathing, like the beating of your heart, the flow of prosperity is simply part of your natural functioning in the universe. The Matrix can no longer convince you otherwise. You've remembered too much. You've awakened to too much truth. So I want you to prepare for the complete liberation from the money matrix. Bring your awareness fully into this moment. The first place that you can escape from the matrix is in the eternal present moment. The matrix creates itself out of your memories and concerns and worries about your future. When you can let go of these memories and let go of your worries and concerns, you begin the process of escaping the matrix. Now, this can be very hard, but I want you to think of this like a game. You've entered into the game in the middle of the game, and all the memories that are built into your avatar for who you are just an illusion. I want you to understand that you've simply woken up in this moment, and there is nothing that you've been taught, that you've learned, that you've experienced that has any effect on you. You are free and all-powerful in this moment. So feel the weight of your body, the rhythm of your breath, the subtle energy beginning to move through your field. Notice any last traces of resistance arising in your consciousness. It's normal. You might hear that whisper of doubt, the echoes of old limitations. They're coming to the surface now, not to stop you, but to be released. Let each breath carry them away like leaves on an autumn wind. Your energy field knows exactly how to clear itself. Your consciousness is beginning to vibrate at a higher frequency and feel the subtle acceleration, the lifting of dense energy, the lightness that comes as old patterns dissolve. This is your natural state emerging like sunlight breaking through clouds. Now bring your awareness to the quantum field that surrounds you. This infinite field of possibility that earlier I asked you to breathe into, to become aware of as you expanded your awareness. This responds to your consciousness directly, immediately, without the Matrix's artificial delays and restrictions. The Matrix has always tried to become a filter between you and this infinite field of possibility. Move beyond the Matrix into this field and feel how it pulses with potential, how it waits for your direction, your intention, your conscious choice. Let your energy field expand beyond all previous limitations. Each breath takes you deeper into alignment with the infinite field of prosperity. Right now, in this moment, the old matrix codes are dissolving now, and you are making space for a direct connection to universal substance, to universal abundance, to universal prosperity, to source, to the power that created all things, to you. Everything that's about to unfold begins right here, in this moment of perfect preparation. You planted this seed long ago, knowing that you would need to awaken within the money matrix, within the limiting beliefs and thoughts that have held you down and programmed you into the place that you're in now. Bring your awareness to the space just above your crown and feel the gentle pulsing of pure potential, like starlight waiting to descend. This is your gateway to freedom from the matrix. And as you breathe deeply, when following my instructions, you're telling your subconscious that you trust my voice. So if you follow my instructions now, your deeper subconscious will follow these instructions for years to come. So you begin to see the structure of the matrix around you as you breathe deeply. Those familiar patterns of limitation, those old agreements about what's possible, I want you to see them clearly now, shimmering like a hologram in your awareness. These aren't solid walls, they're projections, illusions maintained only by agreement. Let golden light begin to pour down through your crown chakra, filling every cell of your body with the frequency of true abundance. Programming this light, we advise this light to allow us to escape the matrix, to fully infuse us with true and absolute abundance, to reprogram every cell to create and receive large sums of money that come to us easily and quickly in increasing quantities from multiple sources on a continuous basis. In the best interest of all that you get to keep. Now feel how this light is dissolving matrix coding on contact, transforming dense patterns into pure potential. Each breath draws the light deeper, spreading it through your energy field. Now watch as the matrix's familiar boundaries begin to dissolve. Those old rules about how money works, how wealth flows, how prosperity manifests, all of them are melting away. They're melting away like frost in the morning sunlight. Feel the incredible lightness. As these limitations dissolve back into pure energy, you should be able to tangibly feel the change in your energy field. Your consciousness is expanding now, moving beyond the matrix's artificial constraints. With each breath, you're accessing deeper levels of your sovereign power to create wealth. Feel the resonance of unlimited prosperity vibrating through every atom of your being. This is your natural state emerging. Now it's time to install new templates of wealth creation. See them descending now like sacred geometry, perfect patterns of prosperity consciousness, blending into your aura, into your field, into your spinal column, into your brain. These new codes align perfectly with universal law, with the quantum field of infinite possibility. Feel them integrating, updating effortlessly into your energy field, changing your DNA, your very essence. You're beginning to vibrate at the frequency of pure prosperity. Feel how different this is from the matrix's dense limitations. In this state, money flows as naturally as breath. Abundance manifests as easily as thought. Large sums of money come to you easily. This isn't something you need to learn. It's something that you're remembering. You've done this before. You've known it all along, and now you're remembering it once again. I want you to prepare for the quantum jump. Feel your consciousness gathering energy like a wave, building momentum. Everything that's dissolving, everything that's integrating is preparing you for this moment. Now take a deep breath. Hold it. Pull the energy up into your head. Squeeze your muscles to do this. Pull up some more. And on your exhale, let your consciousness leap beyond all matrix limitations. Feel yourself expanding into the infinite field of prosperity. In this space, wealth creation is your natural state. Abundance flows through infinite channels. Every breath draws more prosperity into your manifestation. You exist now in a new reality, beyond the matrix's reach. Right now, in this moment, feel the absolute freedom of this state. In this moment, I want you to imagine in touch with the pure potential of infinite possibility. Imagine true wealth flowing into your life with no limitations. I want you to see large sums of money flowing into your life easily and quickly from multiple sources on a continuous increasing basis. I want you to feel it. I want you to tune into all those tones of reality. See a moment in which this is so. Let this new reality anchor deeply into your every level of your being. Feel it becoming your new baseline, your new normal. The Matrix's old limitations can never reimpose themselves. You've expanded beyond them completely. This is your sovereign state, your natural abundance, your true prosperity consciousness, fully awakened. Now I want you to say this with me. This is an activation phrase that you can use at any time, connected to this. I am sovereign over all aspects of wealth creation. Money flows to me through infinite channels. I exist beyond all limiting systems. I am one with the infinite field of prosperity. My consciousness creates unlimited wealth. I transmute all resistance into pure abundance. I am free from all inherited limitations. I exist beyond the money matrix, within pure source. You are now activated, outside of the money matrix forever. All limitations dissolved and you are free. Go out into your day knowing the truth of your new power, remembering who you truly are. And welcome to the reality revolution.